When your food supply runs out, knowing how to harvest calories from the wild becomes the difference between energy and exhaustion. Here is how to catch your own food in a survival situation. Figure 4 Deadfall Trap, a timeless animal trap. The purpose of this trap is to pin small animals like mice, rats, squirrels, or chipmunks. Here is what you'll need: 3 carved sticks, 1 flat, heavy rock, or thick log, a knife to notch sticks, some kind of bait like peanut butter, nuts, meat, or berries. To build it, you must carve your 3 sticks, 1 vertical stick, the upright, 1 diagonal stick, the trigger, 1 horizontal stick, the bait stick. Cut notches, so the sticks lock into a figure 4 shape when balanced together. The upright holds the rock, the trigger locks it in place, and the bait stick sets it off. Now is time to set the trap. You need to place the figure 4 so the heavy rock is balanced on top. Place the bait at the far end of the bait stick. When the animal moves the bait stick, the figure collapses, dropping the rock. It is important that you position this traps near signs of animal activity like droppings, chewed plants, or narrow trails through grass. The snare trap, silent, simple, and deadly. His purpose is to catch small to medium-sized animals by the neck or leg using a loop that tightens when the animal moves. This is what you will want to have: wire, picture-hanging wire or braided steel, or inner strands of paracord, small sapling or bent stick, a few pebbles and sticks for guiding the animal to fabricate it. You will have to form a loop. Make a 3 to 5 inch loop in your wire and twist the end to secure it. This is your snare, the noose that will tighten when pulled. Anchor the snare. Tie the other end to a tree, stake, or bent sapling that acts like a spring for a spring snare. The tree pulls the animal off the ground when triggered. Place the snare on a known animal trail or burrow entrance. Use sticks and stones on either side to funnel the animal toward the loop. Don't forget to check often. Animals can escape if left too long. Improvised fishing. Catch dinner with basic tools. Catch fish in rivers, lakes, or ponds using basic items. These are the supplies you will require for the hook. You might use a bent paperclip, a safety pin, or a soda can tab sharpened on a rock. Sumline, dental floss, inner strands of paracord, sewing thread, and a bait. Worms, grubs, small insects, bread, or meat scraps. Here is how: make a hook. Bend a paperclip into a J shape. Sharpen the point with a rock or knife. Tie the line. Use a strong knot like the improved clinch knot, or simply tie it several times. Ensure the hook is tight. You don't want to lose a catch. Bait the hook. Thread a worm or bug onto the point. Keep it hidden but secure. Cast or drop it. Drop it into calm water with hiding spots: rocks, logs, overhanging grass. If you have no rod, tie your line to a long stick. A good tip for success is to fish during dawn and dusk when they're most active. Quiet and patience are key. In peacetime or protected areas, trapping or fishing without a license is illegal in many countries. Practice responsibly or use non-lethal versions for training. But in a WW3 survival scenario, remember, survival comes before regulations. In survival, sometimes the goal isn't to stay hidden, it's to be found. These tried and true methods can help rescuers locate you even without technology. The first method is the 3 fires in a triangle. 3 fires in a triangle is an international distress signal. It's highly visible from the air and instantly recognizable. To do this, you need to find a clear area, on a hilltop or field, ideally away from dense trees. Build 3 fires about 10 to 15 feet apart, forming a triangle shape. Use green branches or leaves on top once lit to make thick white smoke during the day. Keep them ready at night. Dry wood creates visible flame for pilots or search teams. If you don't have fuel to keep all 3 burning, light them one by one when you hear or see a plane or rescue team. The second method is the flashing light or mirror heliograph technique. It works because the sunlight reflected from a shiny surface can travel miles and catch the eye of rescuers or pilots, even if they can't hear or see you otherwise. You will need either a mirror, a CD, or DVD, a metal surface, shiny knife, or even your phone screen turned off. To use it, hold the reflective surface in one hand. Use the other hand to make a V shape with your fingers and look through the gap. Aim the reflection so the sunlight shines through the V onto your target, a plane, a helicopter, or someone far away. Move the mirror slowly side to side to create flashes. The flash is extremely noticeable and can cover long distances in open areas. No sun? Use a flashlight at night to flash 3 short bursts, the universal signal for SOS. The third method is ground markers for aerial rescue. Large shapes on the ground are visible from drones, helicopters, or aircraft. Here is how to do it. Find contrasting materials, rocks, logs, stripped bark, or clothing. Lay them on open ground to spell out SOS, Universal Distress Signal. An arrow pointing to your shelter or direction of travel. Large X means help needed. Make sure your letter's at least 6 feet tall. The bigger, the better. Try to place markers on snow, sand, or grassy areas for contrast. The fourth method is sound, whistles, or loud noises. In forests, fog, or darkness, sound carries farther than sight. The best tools are an emergency whistle, a metal pot and stick, or even your voice, if nothing else. You have to blow 3 short whistles or loud noises in a row. Wait 30 to 60 seconds, then repeat. Keep a consistent rhythm. This helps rescuers know it's not random wildlife. 3 of anything, 3 shouts, 3 knocks, 3 bangs, means I need help in survival terms. In the wilderness, there's no delivery app, no emergency hotline, and no backup plan. You're the cook, the medic, the hunter, and the rescue team. Knowing how to trap your next meal, catch fish with just a paperclip and string, or set up a simple snare along an animal trail. Those skills aren't just cool, they're critical. And when you're ready to be found, 3 fires in a triangle, a flash of sunlight off a CD, or a whistle cutting through the trees. That's how you speak to the world, when words are no longer an option. Most people won't prepare. They'll assume help is coming, but you're watching this, so you're already different. You're already taking responsibility for your survival. Subscribe to the Smart Guide to Survive. WW3, because this channel isn't about fear, it's about readiness. Every week, we bring you clear, realistic survival strategies that anyone can learn. No military training required. Drop a comment below and tell us, would you trust your skills to trap your own food or signal for rescue? Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because when the worst happens, you don't rise to the occasion. You fall to the level of your training. Let's make sure your training starts right now.